We live in a society where people believe that the way of life in Liberia is to be corrupt. Corruption is the order of the day. Whether you work in the private sector, you work in the government, people believe that honesty is, morals is not something people go by in Liberia.
For us, when our leaders, they want to have power, they will come down to us. Yes, but after you are getting to that position, they don't care about us. Our roads are all damaged, you can see.
We have a very strong history of autocracy, and I have to say, moral hazard.
It's very shocking for me to see these things happen, like being in a room after a conference, a news conference, and then getting a bag of money brought out and people are distributing it. It's very shocking to me.
We do know what accountability is. If you went to the village and you spoke about accountability in a language in which they understand, they will be able to tell you what it is to be accountable. But impunity is so embedded in our culture that if something is wrong, you don't let the law take place. But it's individual who comes to you and tell you, oh, you know, Na has a family, so you have to go easy on him. Yes, he's wrong, but so it perpetuates the lack of accountability.
If corruption are problem in Liberia, yes. Well, everybody get done together. I think that's somebody thought to. They get done to talk with corruption people. They think you can do to all the people. You forget it, you start doing it to the people. Then, at least, sometimes.
We need to start from scratch. We need to talk to the younger generation and start from the home.
I think the most important thing is the leadership committed to addressing corruption.
Who are the role models? What are our kids watching? What are we teaching them? When our kids see us, what do they see? When they aspire to be like us, our lives in public, as public servants, as adults, as citizens, are what are driving and directing the next generations.
We as individuals, we have to maintain ethics, dropping those unethical things that we are doing. I'm taking bribe, I'm tampering with documents, I'm tampering with the accounts. All of those small unethical things that are being done, we need to stop them. So I want to call on Liberians, let us be law-abiding. Let us work with the system, because only us can improve the system. Nobody will come for someone to improve the system of Liberia for us. It's a gradual process, but we need to say we can do it.
There is one step to 1,000 miles. So it's not about everyone being corrupt. It's about who is standing in the gap to make sure that this is corrected. We can be examples for others to follow tomorrow. And then our country will get better slowly, but we will get there.